Namaskar, dear learners. Welcome to the module on citizen journalism. In this age of technology, journalism is not restricted to journalists. The concept of journalism has been changing with the advent of internet. Today, there has been a trend where the bloggers regularly update, contribute and engage in editorial practices. These trends has changed into fact-checking and developed into serious reporting and contributing news. Today, citizen journalism is the growth of such reporting which has emerged through leisure writing. It could also be said that the domain of citizen journalism is a way through which an individual can create a space in political and social domain. Bloggers who regularly aggregate facts linked to the news or comment on news are considered citizen journalists. Anyone who regularly comments on news items online or recommends items to friends is a citizen journalist because he or she is engaging in editorial practices. Other citizen journalists work directly with the professional journalists to cover local issues and events. Therefore, citizen journalism, as the word suggests, is journalism done by ordinary people. It could be reportage on matter of prior attention. It could be seen in print, television as well as digital media. Citizen media is a recent phenomena of reaching to the masses. In this phenomena, the audience is not restrained to being the consumer of the news but also contributes in the production of the news. With the increased use of the internet, there is rise of user generated content in various forms like video, text, voice, memes. So some of the proponents of citizen journalism argue that news could be served better if the public is directly involved in gathering and determining the content of the news and to evaluate what is newsworthy. Citizen journalism is possible at a big scale because of the availability of technology, internet connection, which helps in news production, distribution and evaluation. Now let us look at some of the definitions. Citizen journalism is often defined as any journalism practice that is performed by non-journalists. It includes community-based online initiatives that aggregate news created by non-journalists. JLab, a news innovation center at American University, has catalogued more than 1,000 of these efforts as reported and documented by Baran and Davis. Similarly, J.D. Lesica defines media for citizen journalism into various types of audiences like audience participation, independent news and information websites, full-fledged participatory news sites, collaborative and contributory media sites, other kinds of thin media, and etc. It is also referred to as Cohen observes public journalism, civic journalism, standalone journalism, network journalism, open source journalism, crowdsourced journalism, collaborative journalism, grassroots journalism, community journalism and bridge media, citizen journalism. But there is one important thing, even though they bear a lot of these different names and forms, citizen journalism differs from community journalism or civic journalism, as the former does not require journalism training but the latter is practiced by the professional journalist. Let's look at the characteristics of citizen journalism. One of the foremost is technology. Whether you click a picture or you take a video, technology is an essential element. Technology has helped ordinary people in becoming citizen journalists. Whether it is a tsunami or mismanagement by the civic authorities or sting operation exposing corruption, technology is an element which binds an ordinary citizens to a journalist. Participation This is another element and character. Citizen journalism is doing what many claims as proletarianism of news, where the news production is not just restrained to lavish studios or expensive newsrooms. Citizen journalism has made everyone a journalist irrespective of class, caste, gender, region. Another characteristic is independent news. Citizen journalism in many ways has led to the news becoming more independent. It is the citizen who sets the agenda in citizen journalism. The news is something which should raise people concern or to which people could relate. There isn't a better case than in citizen journalism if there is news about bad roads or broken potholes. It concerns many people and it might not reach the eyes of the journalist. But when the citizen is armed with his journalism to report on such issues, then it comes into public view. The next one is cost effective. With the advent of technology, citizen journalism has been reduced to just a smartphone. The citizen journalist doesn't require professional setup, expensive studios, or trained reporters. The news comes directly from the people and it is organic, rustic, and imperfect nature gives it originality. Citizen journalism is the cheapest way of reporting to the masses. The another characteristic is hyperlocal. Media in the country generally focuses on Delhi-centric issues and politics. The media companies have the pressure of reaching out to a global audience, but concept of citizen journalism is changing this trend. The citizen journalism, on the other hand, promotes localism. While the media in the country, including both print and broadcast, is based in Delhi and concentrates on larger issues and global concerns, whereas citizen journalism reaches out to the lowest strata of the society, bringing news which is unheard and unnoticed by the journalist. It brings out the issues from every street and corner of small towns, interior villages, and instances which goes unreported in the remote areas of the country. It wouldn't be wrong to say that the citizen journalism is local, if not hyper-local journalism. Now focus on the history of citizen journalism around the world. Citizen journalism might be a new phenomena, but the practice has a long history. According to the International Encyclopedia of Digital Communication and Society,